Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we thought we would film our summer fish room video tour. We're going to break this up into two videos as the runtime was getting out of hand. So we'll post the second half in a week from now with all our ponds and other aquariums not featured in this video. So let's begin with an aquarium. We are setting up for peaceful African cichlids, and these are our beautiful Cyprichromis leptosoma. If you're looking for an African cichlid you can keep with a wide range of other fish and plants, Cyprichromis leptosoma is your best bet. In this aquarium we have the golden barb. I know they're very common, but you know, they are a nice barb. We got them to do a bit of a breeding project. These little rainbows here are the Celebes rainbow fish we bred about 3 years ago now. The big corydoras there is corydoras pulcher. There's 10 of them. There's another cory in here, there's 10 of them, but I can't remember the name to save my life right now. The other rainbow fish here, that's a Wapoga rainbow fish. It's a male, he's not fired up right now, but still looks pretty nice. Not as nice as I saw they were in the pictures, but overall happy with them. These barbs are the Stokan barbs. I did a species spotlight on them about a week ago. And the plants are some Anubias, Java fern and the crypts, but everything seems to be under a bit of an algae attack right now. I'm thinking might need to get some mono shrimp in here. Also dealing with this at the moment. If you like a lot of fur all over your home, in your aquariums, in your food, get a husky. They lose their entire coat twice a year over the course of 3 to 4 weeks. Just be prepared for this, some of that, and a whole lot of this.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Anyway, sorry, I digress. So above them we have a bit of a mixed tank. There's a coral red pencil fish there. Got 2 of them, a male and a female. We do need to try and breed them. These are crypts down the bottom. They're not very good with live plants, but these are doing pretty well. Although that one's coming out of the substrate. We need to reset that. So we've got 10 false armatus corydoras, CW45. There's one of the pencils there. Peacock gudgeons are in this one. There should be 5 or 6, I believe. These barbs are the critically endangered bandula barbs. These are the males. We only had 2 females, so we've separated them with a separate male, which I'll show you in a bit. Trying to breed them. There are stir-by corydoras. There's 10 of them. I'm gonna focus on the stir-by. Kind of. There are also 10 skunk corydoras in here. There's 1. So it's 30 cories in total. So we've got the drape fin barbs as well. There's 6 of them. Most of them are females, hence they don't have the big drape. So yeah, there's a Peruvian red and blue tetra. It's the last one. They've been going for about 3 years now, but they seem to have a fairly short lifespan. Yeah, that's that tank. Moving over. Next up, we have an aquarium I'm pretty happy with. All the crypts are doing really well in this one. There's no algae attack. I think the white substrate helps with the plants just because it reflects the white as opposed to the darker substrates. That's just a guess, it's probably wrong. So in here we've got 10 Quest corydoras. We have 10 bandit corydoras. We have our cherry shrimp and longfin cherry barbs. We have our yellowfin corydoras. There's one in the middle of the screen behind the rock. There's 10 of them, so 30 corydoras in total again. We also have our zebra plecos in here, but as usual they're not around. Although they do come out a lot more since we've put them in this aquarium with all the corydoras. I think the corydoras make them feel a lot safer. Also got our little jelly bean tetras. Got 5 of them at the moment. We gave 5 to my sister. And that's it for this aquarium. Another one of the yellowfin corydoras. Yeah, so happy with that aquarium. Just a quick note, all these aquariums that I'm showing you on this rack are powered by internal filters. I'm not sure if you wanted to know that, but now you do. This is the central aquarium on the rack. So in here we have a Panda, stunning fish. We put him in here to help us deal with the algae attack on the plants. I'd like to say he's doing a good job, but I'll be lying, he's not really done much, to be fair. We also have corydoras. We have the duplicate corydoras, there's 10 of them. Possibly my favourite corydoras. We have 5 panda corydoras, and we have 10 leopard corydoras. So that's 25 corydoras in total, I believe. We also have our black ruby barbs. Just how can you beat them? Bulletproof fish, gorgeous in coloration, cheap. What more could you ask for? Possibly my favourite barb. Then we've got these little ones. These are red panda barbs growing out. So if you've been watching our channel, you know we bred about 500 to 600 fry from the red panda barbs, and these are the 12 we picked to continue growing out in this aquarium that we're going to keep. And we have some rain barb, don't see very often, also called sunspot barb. We do like our barbs and our corydoras, in case you didn't pick that up. So the plants again, more crypts, and Anubias. And we've got the fake plants and some Java fern back there. Seems to be doing better in this aquarium. There's also a king tiger pleco in here. I have no idea how he got in here. Yeah, we bred him ourselves when we moved some of the bogwood around. There must have been one inside, that's my only explanation. Or they are magic. Do you have big plans for this? I'm considering getting rid of the whole thing and redoing it as a aquascape. Just plants, no fish. We did buy some CO2, fluval CO2 to test out, and we were going to do a product review on it. Yeah, it's not actually done anything. It's been in there for a week and there's not been a single bubble. Now, someone suggested there's probably a leak. I've had the whole thing underwater to check for a leak. I can't find a leak, but it's not doing anything and the CO2 is going somewhere, so I don't know. This aquarium up here, we have our stunning gold laser corydoras. Aren't they breathtaking? So bright for a corydoras. We've got 10 of them. These corydoras are the orange Venezuela corydoras. 10 of them. A little barb there, that's a checkerboard barb female. The male somewhere. That little barb, the little red one, they're the Pentasona barbs. And this barb here, we've got 10 of these. These are Odessa barbs. Dull Odessa barbs I've ever seen in my life, so I'm not sure what's going on there. All these barbs we've got for breeding projects. We've bred them in the past, but we wanted to document it a bit like we did with our red panda barbs. So yeah, that's that tank. It's more of a holding tank than anything. But yeah, everything's doing well. This aquarium up here is a bit of a mess. It's one of our sponge filter aquariums, and because we're having a feed right now, they're chucking up all of the dirt on the substrate. So sorry about that, but as you can see, these are the red panda barbs that we bred that we haven't managed to rehome yet. There's probably about 150 in here, various different sizes. The weird part is though, they're only like 2 weeks apart in terms of their age. but some have just grown a lot faster than others. There's a couple of little ones you can see that aren't red panda barbs. There's one there in the center of the screen, the like orange fin. There's about 4 of them. Now we believe they are the Narayan barbs, which we also were trying to spawn. However, because we also had black ruby barbs in there, we're a bit unsure if they could be a cross between the 2 different barbs. With barbs, the juvenile state, they always look pretty different to the adult state, so we'll see. It's quite interesting if they do turn out to be a hybrid. I doubt they will be, but you know. But yeah, if you're looking for some red panda barbs and then you're in the UK and you want to pay the postage, let us know. Next we have our main display aquarium. I've just turned on the lights, so they're a bit skittish at the minute, but hopefully they'll settle down and I can give you a better look of what we've got. So this red chap down here is a strawberry leporinus, one of the smaller leporinus. I think you'll agree, he's a pretty gorgeous fish. The yellow guy there, that's a golden sucking loach. That's Mrs. Aquadiction's personal favourite fish for some reason. He's got quite a nice character. If you put a marble in the aquarium, he'll push it around. So then we have the 3 of these guys, which are the clown spotted leporinus. Again, another lovely fish. This poor chap here, he's a redfin Borneo silver shark. He's the last of the group of 10 we had originally. Unfortunately, we messed up with them in a previous video, but he's doing well. So this stripy fella, he's a grade A banded leporinus. Absolutely love these guys. They get a hell of a bad rap on YouTube. If you search for banded leporinus, you're going to see a lot of unflattering videos about them. Now I've kept banded leporinus on and off for 30 years maybe, and I've never actually had a problem with them at all. We do have little guppies in here as well, which are our coal guppies, and they're just being left alone. So the idea that these fish are somehow evil is not true. There's that strawberry leporinus again, isn't he beautiful? This chap here, he's a true flying fox. Got 2 of them in here. The rainbow shark, as most of you will know. Cambodian log sucker, which is a type of gara. Nice little yellow fins. And quite a good algae eater. Then we have a silver flying fox. Excellent for hair algae and blackbeard algae. Then we have a little loach. This is our splendid loach. We've got 3 of them in here. That's a male. He's a lot smaller than the female. Not sure if I can show you her. She's not around. The Denison Barbs. This loach up here, this is a golden zebra loach. This is a female. The male's quite bright in comparison, but still a nice fish. There's an albino rainbow shark at the back. I'm not sure if you can see that, it's a bit camouflaged. And we have some huge hybrid leporinus in here, but they're not showing themselves. So let me try and put some food in. See if I can bring them out for you guys. It's absolutely huge. This one as well, this is a striped. Where have you gone? Going back there. Striped leporinus at the back. And there's one of the big boys. Hopefully he's going to come out for you. But yeah, he's a hybrid leporinus, but they are absolutely huge. I know I've said that, but they are. Red tail shark. I think that's it for this aquarium. I'm happy with it. Realistically, we do want to separate all the loaches, the flying foxes and everything that's not a leprinus into a separate aquarium, and just have this as a leprinus setup, because we do want some red-banded leprinus, which are arguably the rarest and most beautiful. But these yellow-banded leprinus are stunning. I'm surprised they're not more popular than they are, but then, like I mentioned, if you watch the YouTube videos, you can see why people would be put off. So yeah, that's that aquarium, guys. That wraps up part 1 of our 2-part fish room tour. In the second part, we'll show you all our rice fish ponds and the guppy crosses that we've been working on. As always, do take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching.